Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Cam and Max in the Morning, episode number 33. He's Cam.
He's Max. I wasn't expecting the triple hello.
You know, I was saying hello to all three people that listen to us.
Wow,
so,
wow.
You know,
that's pretty cool.
and two of them are you and me. So, that's okay. We've got a good show for you. We got a lot of good energy. We got a lot of good vibes. We have a few segments we're not doing this week. Why aren't we doing Hater Central or Rank 'em?
We just don't feel like it.
You know, there's a time and place for hatred, and we're not really hateful. Well, I'm not.
Thanks,
try not
birds.
to be a hateful person. And so, oh, okay, I get it. This isn't Coach Max Jukebox, but that was I guess wouldn't that be the Bible?
Yeah,
Before the birds?
originally the Bible.
Okay, we're already off topic. Let's go ahead and get started with odds and ends. I don't know if anybody... Actually, if you listen to the very, very end of the episode of the last one, if you're not listening to the end of the episode, you really should. Like, if you just hear that ending music and you're like, okay, I'm just going to let it go, you're going to swap over to something, that's fine. But I try typically to put, like, a little something there. We got about, 2 minutes in the show, and Cameron was like, oh, by the way, I'm not recording.
It happens.
It does. I'm terrified every time. It always takes about 15 minutes for it to go through. But then I'm just like, oh no, what if I'm not recording right now?
Yeah.
We were able to make it work a little bit. I had to cut, I don't remember what it was. I did have to cut something out, but I don't remember what it was. And it didn't matter. When I was editing the last show, though, my recording, only had 9 minutes of audio. And I was really concerned because it was a shorter show, but we did not record for just 9 minutes. So I'm guessing I started to export the audio and it just didn't finish for some reason. I went into the actual file on Audacity and exported it again, and everything was fine. So everything turned out okay. Are you recording right now?
Yes, I'm recording.
As am I. We're doing good. We're doing good. Do you ever find random files on your computer that you're just not sure where they came from?
Sometimes. It's like if I do a little tour back of old classes and folders and stuff, I'm like, what's this? Cameron.x34. I'm like, oh.
I was like, my Mac died the day I turned in everything for student teaching, and I lost so many good things in there. A lot of just garbage, but that was 10 years ago at this point. Any backup that was inside of it is dead by now. I don't know. Computers are weird. They store memory weirdly.
Yes. Like me.
And so, yeah, exactly. Cameron, I'm on the tail end of my big Star Wars kick, but the past 2 episodes, I think we've talked about Star Wars a little bit. Well, I went to McKay's in Nashville, and I sent you a picture of it, and it was of episode 1, Mace Windu, and he had a blue lightsaber, and that was just really neat.
Did you have, what type of Star Wars toys did you have growing up?
Mainly Legos. I remember for episode 2, there's this meme picture going around of comparing old Star Wars toys to new toys, and how articulate they used to be, and now they're essentially just desk figurines. There's a meme of Anakin dual wielding a green and a blue lightsaber, cutting up a Geonosian. I had that one, and that was awesome. I had a few of the episode 3 action figures, but Legos were the main toys I had of Star Wars.
That we had, I got popcorn one time with a Try popcorn for Christmas in a Star Wars whatever you call that, tin.
Oh, the
cylinder?
tin that has the cheddar, what is it, caramel and regular? Yeah.
And so that became the host for our Star Wars toys. We had a lot of I don't know what, I'm trying to look these up, what brand these were. Maybe Hasbro. But I remember, here's a picture of it on Reddit, of course. all these things. We had like a couple big ones that wouldn't fit in the totes, the tin, but all of the characters went in the tin. And they were like opposable. They had, I remember the lightsabers were super fragile, so like those would get broken sometimes in the tin accidentally. But like we had a couple ATSTs, like an Endor one and a Hoth one, the little one. The ATSTs, we got some stuff. It was classic. We'd like pour them all out. And then we said for years, like, we need to get the Star Wars toys out, and we never did.
So my dad had the green one, like Luke's green lightsaber from Return of the Jedi. For Christmas, I got the build your own lightsaber thing, and I really wanted to make a purple lightsaber so bad, but it couldn't. Like, it was just like a light, and you would put, and like it was a light inside of the tube. And the lightsaber itself was clear, like the blade. And you would put either a red, green, or blue disc inside of it. And in the manual with it, it was like you can use the red and the blue one and make it purple. And it was just so thick that no light could get through the second disc. And so it was like, this is so dumb.
Sad. I think we had like the second wave, kind of like the 90s kind of stuff. Or what we had.
Oh, yeah. Well, my dad's Return of the Jedi one is from the 90s, like when the special editions came out. It wasn't until the mid-90s that good lightsabers were actually produced, found out. I went on a big YouTube rabbit hole of watching like old Star Wars toys. The very first lightsaber toys were inflatable.
Oh,
like, you know, those like inflatable like beach ball material like hammers that you find at like state fairs and stuff. It was like that, but lightsabers. They were not good at all.
I'm scrolling through it. We have the Millennium Falcon. I don't know where that is now.
Oh,
like,
okay.
We had like legit stuff. I forgot about this.
Yeah. I had I remember my dad had the Slave One, Boba Fett's ship, and like there's just so many little pieces of it that are like scattered throughout tubs.
Say the name of that
at my
ship,
parents'
Greg.
house.
Why don't you say the name of that
the
ship?
Slave One,
Oh.
You know? I did say it.
I thought you skipped it.
No, Disney skips it. I don't. We're not going to get into that. We're not going to get that. You know, it's been a few weeks, but Cameron, we are many things. But one thing we are not is we are not a sports show.
Nope.
NBA Finals has ended. NHL Finals has ended. There's worse teams that could have won than the Knicks.
Not many.
But
there's really not many.
I don't know. After 50 years, I'm just like, okay, sure, whatever.
Well, they have the curse now. They won't win next year because no one ever goes back to back now.
You know, have you seen the not the graphic of like every team that's won, of like how we haven't had a repeat in like 10 years, but the Soul movie by Pixar?
Yeah.
Did you see that? So like people were like, it canonically takes place in 2025 because Soul number 22, the one that like the whole movie's about, of whatever, I can't think of the guy's name. I've only seen Soul once.
Same, I was about to say that.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it was good.
But I've only seen it once. But anyways, so the Soul is like, oh yeah, the Knicks, they haven't won because I've been messing with them for forever. And so like at the end of the movie, that soul gets put on Earth somewhere. And so it's like, oh, canonically, this movie takes place in 2025 because then the next year, without the soul messing with them, the Knicks win. Yeah. I'd rather have the Knicks win out of every New York-based team, like of the Big Four, of, you know, like, I don't know. I forget Buffalo is a New York place, but like, I don't care about the Sabres in the NHL, but I don't want them to do... I just don't want the Yankees or the Mets to ever win, you know?
Yeah, that's fair. I feel
Give
bad.
me the Knicks over them any day.
The Nets are just kind of there. They just exist.
I know, yeah. Well, like, it's weird because, like, in the baseball, you have the New York Yankees and New York Mets. Like, they both get the title. But you have, like, the New York Knicks and then the Brooklyn Nets. And it's just like... Or are they the New York Nets now? Wait a minute. Are they New York Nets now?
The Brooklyn Nets.
Okay, I thought so. Did that change recently?
They weren't, I mean, like,
Has that been a
10
thing?
years ago. They were like the New Jersey Nets.
Okay. They were the New Jersey Nets? I didn't realize that.
Yeah, hold on.
I guess I just forgot about that. I don't know. I'm pulling up their Wikipedia name right now. Their history. Yeah, New Jersey Nets till 2020, till 2020, 2012. Yeah.
14
So they were the New York Nets when they were in the American Basketball Association, but they were the New Jersey Americans. Ooh,
That's
for 1 year.
not a good name.
I mean, it's just like,
It's-
I don't know. New England Patriots is almost kind of there. It's like, oh, so the rest of the country isn't like aren't Patriots, but like that one's way more on the nose.
yeah.
Anyways, yeah. Do you care about the NHL at all?
I watched one of the games that went to double overtime, but I had to go to bed after single overtime because it was just so long. It's so the intermissions. It's like, what if we had two half times, but still 60 minutes of game time? Like, it's just, I can't get over that.
Have you ever been to a hockey game?
Yeah, I went to a Preds game. Speaking of bad names,
I mean, yeah, a little bit. We're not even going there. I like going to a hockey game. I've maybe sat and watched one hockey game like willingly on TV. I don't get the sport, and so like I don't know when I'm watching it to be like, oh, that's definitely a good play, and like if it could be like routine in game, you know. I'm good just hitting the highlights, and there we go. The Hurricanes just won. I'm glad the Knights didn't win because this would have been. I think what it is like in their 8 years of existing, they've been to the finals 4 times, and with the expansion teams, like you get so many players that are already in the league, and like this just happened with the WNBA with their 2 new teams. So like the New York Liberty tagged Sabrina Ionescu, Brianna Stewart, and I can't remember. I think it was Jonquel Jones. They tagged those 3 players of like, you can have anybody but these 3 kind of thing.
Yeah.
And like, you don't want them to get your best players, but I mean, if you take the 4th best player on every team,
yeah,
that's a pretty good
that's
team.
happening for the
still,
NBA soon. Give us 2 years.
Oh, where do you think the next NBA team's going to be?
I think it'll be Seattle and Vegas, and then they'll shift.
yeah.
They'll shift Memphis to the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, I believe that. I don't know. Seattle had the Supersonics. I really liked them, but when I say I really liked them, I liked their name because it had Sonic in it. I knew literally nothing.
Kevin
about
Durant was on the
basketball
Supersonics.
I know, that's crazy. Like, you think about him as just a Thunder player, but no, like he was actually a member of the Supersonics, and so that's neat. Do you have anything to say about the World Cup? Because I've tried so many times. Man, I just can't get into soccer.
Great. Well, Cabo Verde today drew against Spain, and Spain that's like, what if the 64th team in the tournament took a 1 seed and they just like,
oh really?
They played like a bunch of overtimes and then they just said, we can't, there's no winner. Which is a win for the team that should have gotten blown out. So that happened. That was this afternoon. So USA had a crazy win, but then Pulisic's out, maybe, or like he's not 100% for their next game. But USA is going to win it all. You heard it here first.
Oh, so, those names mean like more than nothing.
He's like our best player, but he's not actually our best player. I don't think.
Gotcha. Soccer is actually the sport I played the most as a kid, but it's just not my thing. I do like how they do the like bracket. Oh, there's not a bracket. You just
groups.
play everybody in your group. I think it's weird that games can end in ties, but I think it's more like I wish either every sport could end in a tie or none of them ended in a tie. I don't like the pick and choose.
But when knockout rounds hit though, and you can't have ties, and it goes to extra time and then penalties, like that's so fun.
Oh yeah, I do think that's really fun in hockey. That is something that I'm typically on board with. So go back to the NHL. One thing that they do is like, baseball does however many games behind. Like it's not just. I mean, I guess the NBA does too. It's not just whoever has the best record. It's how many wins you have, how many wins in overtime, things like that.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool for hockey to do, just to make it a little different. Because I think the Preds this past year had like 20 overtime wins that ended up hurting them at the end of the season, because they couldn't just win in regular time or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I could be making it up.
I'm ignorant.
Who's supposed to win the whole thing?
Well, like 7 teams have ever won it, and basically coming in only like 4 can. Like it just won't. The U.S. will not win. France or Argentina or
Brazil.
No, Brazil doesn't look that great. Germany doesn't. It'll be like Argentina will probably repeat. It's just how it is.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's the same team.
I couldn't have told you that Argentina. I couldn't have told you Argentina won it last time. Let's take a listen to the Coach Max Jukebox. This is the part of the show where I and Cameron will recommend some music for y'all. This week we both have a song. Cameron, why don't you start us off?
Where Larry sings a silly song. So, what did you think of mine?
Okay. So, Cameron's song was Mykonos. Is it Mykonos?
Mykonos. It's an island.
Mykonos, okay. By the Fleet Foxes. I listened to the live version that Cameron sent me, and he said skip to the 2-minute mark if you want the effect. I really liked the live recording. Like, I really liked it. I was kind of shocked that I liked it so much. And my whole thought was, wow, this doesn't sound like that Lumineers, Sanford & Sons, like, let's have really pronounced percussion.
You mean like Mumford & Sons? Sanford & Sons is the show.
What's Sanford & Sons? That's the show. Man, I hate the music
Sanford &
Sons. I do mean Mumford & Sons. Anyways, but you know that like stomp clap kind of music. Okay. So, like, I got that vibe from the live recording, but it didn't, like, dedicate itself to it.
It's not like that whatsoever.
The piano was way more pronounced in it. The drums were actually drums instead of, like, hey, I'm going to record myself hitting this wall in beat. Like, that I enjoyed that.
It's funny you say that because I think, like, that is the era they're in. I mean, they're from like the early 2010s into now. I'm just waiting on them to drop a new album. But like they like their music doesn't sound like that. Like the rest of their songs.
Well, when I listened to the studio recording of that song, it was every bad like stereotype that I just described. And that made me sad. It's not my thing. I don't want to yuck the yum for you.
You're kind of listen. You take a little trip and listen to The Shrine one time, and then you'll be like, "Oh, this is a different song."
Okay, so like, yeah, it was too close to that feel, and I don't know if it's because it was when I was in college, but pretty much all music from like 12 to 16, like. There's almost nothing that I listen to from that time period. They're like I'll hit everything around there, but nothing in that time frame.
Their first 2 albums are in my top 15 of all time, and then their 2020 album, 2021, one of those 2 years, it's up there too. It's really good.
Gotcha. When did those albums come out?
Hold on, Fleet Foxes I want to say 2007 and 2000. Fleet Foxes was 2008. Helplessness Blues, which is a top 5 album for me, is 2011. 17, 20. They haven't released in 6 years.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Okay, honestly, since they didn't release anything when I was in college, that's probably why I genuinely don't know of them, to be honest. Because then I would dislike them because they were in that time frame, but... Interesting. Okay. Have you're not a big like our paths and taste diverge here pretty much. What are you? How familiar are you with Metallica?
Not really. I mean, I know the couple songs that are played at like stadiums and stuff, or
like Enter Sandman, right? Okay. Do you like Enter Sandman?
Yeah. I mean, I don't like listen to it, but when I hear it, I'm like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, you're not at a stadium and you're just like, oh, great, this song. You're like, oh no, this.
And no one ever said that's a bad song for a stadium.
Yeah. So Inner Sandman is not the song the song of the day. I go in phases. I had gone in phases with that song where I'm just like, oh, it's just overplayed. It's way too overproduced. I'm pretty much at the point now where I'm like, oh, wait, no, this one's actually really good. So King Nothing was on their follow-up album after the Black Album, okay? It's, if you want to, like, there's certain songs that are like sequels, okay? This is essentially Inner Sandman Part 2. They even like do like a nursery tale like vibe with it, because like Inner Sandman has what is it? Now I lay me down to sleep. That I almost said the Lord's Prayer. That's not what that is, but what is that called? You know,
it's not even the Lord's Prayer.
I know. It's like classic childhood bedtime prayer. Okay. Whatever it is. Anyways, this song, King Nothing, like the very first lyric is "Wish I may, wish I may, wish I might," and it's like the whole song is like "Don't wish your life away" kind of thing.
It's Dragon Tales.
No, it's not.
I would.
What?
Wait.
No.
Dragon Tales?
I wish with all my heart to fly with dragons in the land of heart. That's Dragon Tales.
Wait, what's I wish I may?
Wish I may, wish I may. First star I see tonight.
First starlight, star bright.
Star bright. There we go. So that's the thing. Golly. So this takes the kind of vibe of it. I like it a lot. I think if you heard this song playing in a stadium, you'd be like, okay, I like this. Metallica's really good with melodies. It's just unfortunate that that's not what most of their fan base really likes. They really like the metal side of it, which I love, but they make really good melodies. But yeah, King Nothing by Metallica.
Okay,
big
I'll listen to it.
I heard that song. So there's so much I need to tell you about that album. That album's really divisive among the Metallica fan base. But the first time I ever heard it, do you remember this iPod Touch game called Tap Tap Revenge?
Hold on, I don't. I think I've heard of it. Tap tap.
Okay, so it was essentially
Guitar Hero.
like the iPod. Yeah, well, okay, no, but yes, it was. It's not actually Guitar
Rock
Hero,
Band.
but it's the iPod version of Rock Band and Guitar Hero. Okay, and so Metallica had their own version of Tap Tap. It was like Tap Tap Revenge Metallica, and that was one of the songs on there because like it had all the other hits, but it had that one on there, and I was like, I've never heard this one before. This one's really good, and so I just have a fun connection with that song. I've been meaning to talk about this for a few weeks. We've moved it from show to show. We're finally going to talk about it. Okay. I asked Cameron. I don't remember. There's no way I can find that text now. I asked him how he feels about when you swap gender pronouns in music. And I think you were like, I don't even know what you're saying.
I realize now, I don't remember that, but now I know what you're talking about. And because I listened to Maggie Rogers, and I'm like, well, she sings about guys. So do you gender switch?
So if
switch
somebody,
it? Yeah.
right. So what's your opinion on that? Just in general.
In like singing along or like in official covers?
Oh, no, like an official cover.
I think you just sing the song.
Okay. Thank you. I'm the same thing with I'm not gonna say Shania Twain. Man, I feel like a woman. Like you can't swap that. That just doesn't work. Some people may say, well, just don't listen to Shania Twain, and I'm just gonna be like, okay, but you can. And so it was Love Story by Taylor Swift, and it was sung by this random guy. I don't know how I found the song. The whole it's like acoustic. Instead of acoustic, it's more like stripped down. Okay, do you get what I'm saying with that?
Or acoustic?
No, that's not the thing. I know it's like one step between acoustic and regular.
Okay,
but anyways, it's really really good. But he swaps everything in the song.
That's weird.
And that song especially because Romeo and Juliet are huge in the lyrics. It does not work. It's such a good cover, but it's really, really frustrating. I don't think there's any masculinity lost if it's a guy singing a song by a girl from the girl's perspective. I tried to find yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's the thing. if there was a guy singing Silver Springs by Fleetwood Mac, I wouldn't be like, oh, he needs to change it to, I can't think of the lyrics. But, changing it from a guy's perspective. Like, I think that takes away from the song,
Yeah, I'm with you.
And like, I don't have anything like crazy to say about it. It just, that one really stuck out to me. I need to find, I think Ed Sheeran did a cover of Baby One More Time by Britney Spears. But it was really good. It was actually really good. His was acoustic, for the record. But just some stuff like that. Like, don't change it around. Like, let the song be the song. That's all I got to say about that. All right, let's wrap up the show. But in case you're wondering, you've been listening for a little bit and like, man, another short show. I don't know how short this one's going to be. Twitter has been bountiful and plenteous. Cameron, do you hear any birds outside?
Oh, the birds are chirping, they're tweeting, they're calling, they're talking. In the case of parrots,
they're in harmony with the lawnmowers.
Yeah, so just the air conditioner right now.
Kick us off, because you've got a few written.
All right, let me see. I'll go back to my Twitter tab, and then I'll refer to the show notes and see if I miss any. A lot of good.
Well, let me start off with the one that I got, okay. Because I sent it to you earlier. You know the motion of whenever somebody's out in baseball and
I've never understood it.
Like why they do that motion.
And okay, you know what I've never understood? Strikes.
We're not a sports
strikes.
show.
They go like like in Super Sluggers. That's what they say. Like they don't say strike. I can't tell the difference from what they're saying.
Well, if you played the good Mario baseball game on the GameCube, he actually says strike. But just saying, But no, I agree with you. I feel like it should be. It's just if there's a noise, that's what they're doing. But anyways, this kid like slid into second base. He was out, and the umpire went to do that motion, but he went to do his like punching motion as the kid was getting up, and I mean he just decks this kid. I say kid, like it's definitely high school or above, like, but it's so funny. It's like as soon as he does it, like he like reaches his hands out, and he's like, I am so like I'm sure he said I'm so sorry. Like it was not ill intended at all.
Yeah, that's funny. Mine. Let's start here. We haven't talked about cars in the show yet, have we?
We only talked about cars whenever we ranked it.
Yeah, so I love the movie. I've completely flipped. Cars is coming back to theaters in September. I will be watching it. I will be locked in. And this first,
I do love Cars.
The soundtrack is really good.
I think like the soundtrack and just the score, in general.
It's kind of hype. It has no right going this hype. And people are like, well, NASCAR doesn't work that way, but I don't care. This tweet says,
go ahead.
Okay, so the tweet is, happy 20th anniversary to the greatest pit stop of all time. I watched that scene back when Guido and Luigi do their thing.
Actually, it's just Guido. There's no Luigi in it.
Wait, Luigi's not even in the frame, I'm realizing now. Where's
Yeah. No, Luigi's there in the pit.
He's in the back.
I think he like hypes him up. I think he hypes Guido
okay,
up,
see, he's back. They celebrate.
Goes to town.
But yeah, it's like, hey, Tiny, you know what those tires are?
Those tires go under the car.
And that got me hype. Like it's a good scene. The music ramps up, and it's like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Apparently, when he's like racing the pacer car, like that's not right.
I saw that. What level of NASCAR knowledge do you have?
Literally zero.
Bro, me too. I remember my dad, I have no idea why, but we had like a lot of Jeff Gordon memorabilia. So like I grew up with like Hot Wheels of like his rainbow car. And I loved it. Like, and then like one of my like 5th grade teachers was really into, not Dale Earnhardt, Jimmy Johnson?
Yeah, that's the name. Yeah, yeah.
What's the Jimmy John's is the sandwich place? Is it Jimmy Johnson?
Yes.
I think it's Jimmy Johnson.
There's 2. There's also a football Jimmy Johnson, but I think there's 2.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah, it was
Jimmy Johnson's the short silver hair guy on NFL Today or NFL like Live.
Oh, I didn't realize that. No, yeah, this guy, Jimmy. I mean, I don't think we have NASCAR fans listening, but yeah, like this was the guy. I just closed my script with the tab with the script. Anyways, let's go back to that. So when Lightning is driving out to beat the pace car, the angle he takes, like he should have been back a whole lap, but he's not. That's neat, you know. I don't care that it's not accurate. It's still hype.
It's a good scene. I'm gonna send you the next one. So Carter Bryant, RIP the Spurs. He's a rookie on the Spurs, and they just lost. But all these memes started coming out probably around game 2 or 3 about him just being like a cute little guy. Like he's a sweet looking man. He looks like. So there's the one I sent Greg is he looks like the bottom of a stingray. Like the stingray has like the nostrils that look like eyes and the mouth that's there. Carter Bryant always waves to the camera like that every game. He has that youthful look.
Yes, absolutely. That's awesome.
But there's all these memes have come. That's one of my favorites. But there's all these memes like, oh, he's so cute. Look at he's so little. Look at like he looks like this baby animal. Like I like the stingray one the best. R.I.P. Steve Irwin.
That's really good. That's not really good, but
yeah, another one. I like rays as well. You know what a baby stingray is called, Greg?
A baby stingray?
Yeah.
It's called a...
You're not going to get it.
Raylet?
No.
I don't know.
It's called a pup.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, it is cute. And they kind of slide out there. Like it's like they're a spaceship jettisoning from the mothership. It's pretty cool. And I like rays as an animal. Probably top 5 favorite animal.
Oh, wow. That's a good ranking right there.
Oh, yeah. Put it down. Another one.
That'd have to be like aquatic, but
yes.
You know.
Well, no.
It doesn't have to... Okay, I think it'd be better if we did aquatic and land
that's
and
top 5 period.
There, but...
I'll run my list. You run yours.
Okay. That's
here's the one. It's a picture of it's a kind of a furtive looking seal, and the caption says "sang." So
not the musical artist.
No, sang RARE ROUR in a sentence. I don't even want to give the listener the benefit of me doing that, but like sang R spelled one way and R spelled another way in a sentence. You look like a seal.
These are great. These are really good ones.
Yeah. Okay. Bridgewater Police, Massachusetts. This is a little Cam's Crazy News and Twitter in one.
Ooh,
X,
okay.
formerly known as Twitter. This is back a little bit because we haven't recorded, but... All right, 10:40 a.m. Caller from South Pleasant Street reports male party wearing camo clothing and possibly carrying a bazooka in the area. Officer reports male is what? What is he carrying, Greg?
You know, you put it in the show notes.
Oh, I did. I forgot about that. Man.
I'm going to guess that it's a just a long pipe.
That's really upsetting, actually. I forgot I put that in. Officer reports...
I'll let you deliver it.
Officer reports male is landscaper with a leaf blower. Like, what?
Okay, that is crazy similar to the story you had a few weeks ago.
It was like the box truck, and they're like, this is a foreign substance, and it was like pool salt or something.
What was it? Yes, yeah. And it's just... why? Like... What leaf blower did this guy have?
It's crazy.
Like when is the last time you've looked at a leaf blower?
I mean, probably in the fall sometime.
Okay, we have 2 in our shed, but they're both like Black & Decker brand, so they're bright orange, and like, no, I would never think.
Yeah. I want to know if the caller was like a 90-year-old woman.
It had. I don't even know at that point, like how you're that off of it. I don't know.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and call it with this last one. There's one that's funny about a dog firing a handgun, and Alec Baldwin is literally in it, which was... what show is Alec Baldwin in?
30 Rock.
I think this is from 30 Rock, but like he's shocked at the dog shooting someone, and it's just like years later, wow. But the last tweet... No, there's second to last, penultimate tweet. The way people just casually talk during movies now. The person quote retweeting said...
Oh my goodness!
You saw this?
Keep going. Keep going. No, I didn't see this. Oh my goodness. Keep going.
Quote retweet.
I'll tell you about it.
Y'all gotta learn to raise your voice. At the very beginning of my backroom showing, someone turned their flashlight on and it hit my face, and I very loudly said, "Turn the light off." Whole movie was silence from everyone. Set the tone. I think I need to set the tone.
Awesome. Let me be there person with you so I can see the reaction.
I should have done it at the Sheep Detectives one. Anyway, you go.
So I didn't tell you about this. We went to go see the Michael Jackson movie. Or I think I told you.
You told me you were going to see it.
Yeah, so we went to go see it last week. $5 movie day at Empire in Jackson. We're not sponsored, but Empire. If
I gave them so much of my money.
Sponsor us. We went and saw the Michael Jackson movie. I liked it a lot. Did you ever see Bohemian Rhapsody?
No. Saw the bad cuts from it.
That's so frustrating. But I like Queen's music on the whole more than Michael Jackson's. So I liked Bohemian Rhapsody as a movie better. Michael was a really good movie though. It did everything really well. It focused more on his relationship with his dad. I definitely seeing it in theaters with the theater sound system for the music. That was so worth it. I can't say that I will sit down and actively watch the movie when it's not in theaters, but it's definitely good enough for a repeat watch. Anyways, there were 13 people in the movie theater. I made sure to count, okay? I made sure to count. There was this either young teen boy or girl, okay? Young teen boy or girl that kept talking and asking questions, and Michael's dad would say Michael's dad would just be a jerk to him, and it felt weird calling him Michael. Michael Jackson's dad would be a jerk to him, and the kid was he needs to tell him to just stop, and it's just you know what, kid, sure, but the parents did nothing. It's one thing if you're whispering or if you're blah 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 blah. Just a full volume, just talking. I don't think, and it wasn't frequent enough that the child had something that physically kept them from holding back. This was just a kid with bad impulse control. I completely forgot about that. I'm glad we were able to squeeze that one in.
All right, the last tweet. You take for granted the humble car napkin until you really need one. Is that not so true?
I have bad allergies, okay? Did your parents ever have tissue boxes in the car?
Bro, always.
When you were growing up? Okay, me too. And now I'm realizing
I don't have mine. I don't have one in mine.
I know, exactly. Believe it or not, the car didn't come with it. Your parents were the ones that put them
I didn't
in the
think
car.
that, but I realized I don't have. I just end up having when I eat in the car on the way to places, I'll have a paper towel, so that paper towel becomes the humble car napkin.
Oh, yeah. I try my best to keep a steady flow of napkins in the car, because as soon as I don't have one, that's the moment you need it the most, like the tweet says. Do you have extra straws in your car also?
No.
Okay. I don't ever ask them for extra straws, but if I get home before I put the straw in the drink, I will just leave the straws in the car, because we have straws here at the house, and so that way I have backup straws just in case.
Mom, we have that at the house. We have straws at the house, honey.
I don't think it's that bad, but
also I forgot the German guy. This guy, Freddie. So all these people have come to the United States for the World Cup, and this guy, Freddie, has been on a road trip, and there's some people that think he's grifting and taking it too far, and I certainly think he's milking it, but at the same time, he went to Buc-ee's and liked it.
Oh,
so
yeah. Did he go to the Crossville one?
He went to one in Bama, somewhere in Bama. But
probably would have been Leeds, I guess.
The thing is, wouldn't you make your money's worth off of sensationalizing it on Twitter? Absolutely, I would. I don't really begrudge him.
I mean, that's just what if you go to my YouTube channel, there are YouTube videos that I've done. I say have done, did way in the past, that were just, hey, this game came out recently. Let me make a quick video about it. It maybe got 15 more views than it normally would have because it was that hot topic item, but that's just what you do.
Yeah, so
I don't blame him for milking that at
and
all.
people are like, well,
and he's cataloging an
yeah,
experience.
people are like, well, I don't think he's German, but you can scroll back and he has tweeted in German before, so I think it's legit. But he's got a cool story.
Okay, if he wasn't German and like wasn't if he wasn't experiencing the United States for the first time, I'd be like, oh, this is in very bad faith.
Yeah,
But
I agree. But as of now,
that's really cool.
We may have an update. Who knows? But
who knows? I sent you the one, and I think this one was definitely sensationalized. This is the actual last tweet, but it was of somebody, I don't remember where they were from, I think Asia, and they went to a Mexican restaurant, and they gave them the chips and salsa, and they were like, we haven't earned this yet. And they're like, no, we trust you. And like, it's definitely sensationalized. But, and then like they were like, I tried to hold myself back, but I ate 3 baskets of chips. And I'm thinking, that's funny. There's no way he ate 3 baskets of chips. But can't you think of times where you could have just kept eating the chips?
oh yeah, I mean, I think I would say that I probably had like the equivalent of 2 easily several times in life.
Oh, 100%. Have you, okay, like just keeping this tangent going, have you seen the thing about like when you eat chips at a Mexican restaurant, it's like, why are you so full afterwards? And it's like, well, you just ate a whole tortilla.
12 tortillas.
Well, no. But yeah, because like, they were fried and like cut up, like, you didn't really eat 12 full tortillas,
Check the calories, brother.
Yeah. They're like way, I don't know how the frying process works but like.
Okay, I think 7 chips or so, depending on the size you get. Like I think like 7 on the border chips is probably like the triangle restaurant size, probably around 150 calories for 7 chips or 120 calories. So if you think if you like 15 chips, 20 chips, you got like 300 calories there.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna see how many calories are in a tortilla. How many calories are in a tortilla? Between 50 and 350 plus.
What size?
So that's really specific. Yeah, exactly. Corn tortillas, 50 to 70. That makes sense, though, corn tortillas. Okay, small taco-sized tortillas are about 90 to 110. Okay. Medium, and then it says soft taco size. So I don't know what the difference in taco size and soft taco size is.
One just hasn't been hardened by life yet.
I guess. It's soft. We gotta rough the kids up a little bit. It's 140 calories. Large burrito size is 200 to 300 plus calories. So, you know, I'd say you're probably eating 3 tortillas if you eat like a bunch of chips, but you're not eating like everything inside of a tortilla also, you know? Like there's not like meat and cheese and everything. Like sure, salsa and cheese dip gets on there, but like I don't know how quickly that adds up.
Probably just like addition.
Well, let's hope that everybody sharing their experiences of the World Cup being in America is genuine.
Yeah, if they're lying, they will answer to God.
Or wow, okay. Let's go ahead and end the show. Thank you for listening to the show today. Be sure to listen each week on Spotify and now on YouTube. Let us know what you thought of the show. You can reach out to us on Instagram at Cam and Max Show. That's all one word, Cam and Max Show. If you have something you want to hear us talk about on the show, we would love to hear it. He's been Cam.
He's been the Big G.
And we will see you later. The Big G.
I thought I'd throw that in, just mix things up.
Yeah, if you use the drop down and if you go up the top where there's all the toys, it's like Batman, Battlestar Galactica, Big Jim, whatever. What is Big Jim?
Big Jim. Okay, 12-inch maybe. I'm gonna see what this is. No.
Okay.
Okay. This is a rabbit hole I can go down.
So this is gonna make the show because I need the listeners to know about Big Jim.
Big Jim.
I don't. I need you. I sent Cameron a website just now called the Toy Collector's Guide, and it has like a lot of information on Star Wars toys. It also has information on Batman toys, Marvel, etc., etc. There's a whole section for Big Jim All-Star. I don't know what this is. Oh, there's one of him doing karate. Was this their attempt at Barbie but for boys?
Maybe.
Is that what this is? I think that's what this is. There's Big Jack. Have you? You need to scroll down and take a look at that. Big Jeff. Oh wow. The Big Josh.
I'm still trying.
This is something
I don't know
right here.
if these are the